Welcome back. Well, it's gate day again. I need to make a small gate for our front deck. And the reason I need to do that is because Maya and all the other dogs keep getting out and creating problems. So right now we have a piece of wire in front of here, but I'm just going to make a small gate that will cover this entry. And once I get that installed, then I can replace the wire over here and try to make this a little bit harder for her to get out. Although she has jumped up and over the top of this, so I'm hoping once we put this gate in right here, that'll deter that nonsense. So this gate's going to be a little bit different because I have rough lumber, but I want to smooth it out so I can stain it and make it look similar to the same color as the steps that we got over there. So I'm gonna cut them to length and I'm gonna run them through a planer that I got. So should be fun. And so no more rough wood on there. Actually, it's got a nice grain to it. I have a joiner, but it's at a friend's house, so I have to pick it up today. But that'll take care of these edges and make them nice. If not, I'll just use my hand planer on it. And it'll look pretty. 4 more to go. Just like that. All 4 of them are done. Now I have a mess to clean up. Look at all that sawdust. And that's a lot. That's okay. Chickens can use it, right? Okay, so got all the wood planed down. One thing I didn't show you guys, and it's because it was a new tool and I wanted to test it without, you know, embarrassing myself by doing it wrong, but I got a joiner. So what I did is with the joiner is basically I squared off this side so that it's nice and flat now. So, and it did an amazing job. I'm super excited. I do have one more board that I have to do, so when I do it I will show that planing, but for right now the basic framework's done. So the first thing I'm going to do, and since this gate is not going to be in the garden, I'm going to space all my holes for the pieces that go up and down and diagonally evenly, and just to make it a little more uniform, not such a hodgepodge, drill a hole here and there and then, you know, stick a screw in it. So let's mark off some lengths and get this measured out. We got 8 inches, so 2 inches and 2 inches should be good. 2 inches, 2 inches. So I'm going to drill a hole there and there. So I laid this board on top, made sure the ends were squared just to check. Threw on my square here to see. I'm not going to actually drill through. I'm going to because this has got a very pointy tip. Use it to mark. Same thing here. And I still got breakout. So I think next time I'm gonna do a pilot hole through the middle, small one, and see if once I drill part of the way through, then drill back from the other side, keep it from breaking out. I'm not a woodworker, so I'm trying to learn what the best way is to do stuff. So this time I'm going to try pilot hole and see if I can keep it from breaking out of the back side once I cut the other one through. So even that small bit had some tear out in the back, but it's not a big deal because I'm going to be using a bigger bit. So I'm going to do halfway through, flip the board and do halfway through. That's enough. If I go any further, I'll be all the way through. I'm going to learn as I go. This is not a how-to channel. This is how I do it channel. Perfect. So that did work. Holes lined up. No punch out on either side. So I got the piece that I'm going to put at an angle in the gate. And that angle is going to go from up here down to there. So this will sit in there somewhere like that. So I'm going to joint the edges just to straighten them out and to clean them up because I want no rough wood on there. And then we'll run it through the planer. So here's the jointer, just a small little jointer, nothing super fancy. So I'm going to set the guards, so a little bit of safety here. This isn't critical for a frame or anything. I just wanted it to be fairly straight. It did have a slight bow on one side, so I was looking through my videos after I got done putting the fence up, and I'm missing a bunch. I don't know why. I don't know if there was something wrong with the memory card, but they're missing. So let me show you what I did, but I got some more stuff that we're going to do because we decided to not put wire on there. So here's the fence. It's installed. Put a little latch on there. So big openings, we were going to just take some of the same wire that was there and tack it to the back side. But decided to take some wood like this and cut smaller strips and maybe put 2 small strips across here and 2 small strips across down there. Probably could just do 1 big, and that'd be fine too. So I'll cut a piece of wood, put it in place, and see what it's going to look like, but I'm going to actually take it off so I can do it inside. So just 3 bolts there, 3 bolts there. But it works really good. So I put all the cut bolts on the back side, kept the front side, the good looking side. Alright, let's take it apart and get it inside the shed so I can work on it. Just like that. It's all off. Alright, I'm going to cut this right in the middle. The hard part's going to be getting the right angles on the gate. Although, I'm thinking that I can use the previous piece of wood as a guide, so we'll see how that works. This stuff I'm not good at. So I'm just going to lay it on top, see how it works out this way. So, just laying it right on top. It's close enough. It's going to be off over here to the side anyhow, so I'm gonna pick up the gate and then mark that piece of wood there. That'll be this angle. Good. And I'm just gonna mark this piece because this will be the angle, but this won't be the spot that I cut it, because I'm gonna put it somewhere right here in the middle. That. Okay, let's see what it's going to look like. Definitely needs one up in here, and then we'll put one down there in the middle. So we did the aerial test and we thought she'd be able to still get through with those 2 extra slats, so I added 3 more. That's what it looks like now. All that white wood is new wood, so could she get through those little holes? Maybe, but it's pretty tight, so I don't think she'll try. We know Ray can't. Ray's gotten fat. Maya, she'd probably jump over top, so I'll have to wait and see. Alright, time to put it back up and see what it looks like. So, I'm trying to think of what I learned here. Well, We always learn something. So what I learned here is I could have simplified this just by narrowing the space in the front and just adding either one extra, which I already did, or 2 extras. So might have been the same amount of cutting, maybe not. But anyways, here's what it looks like. I think it looks fine. It'll do the job. Just gotta stain it now. Okay, I think this little project's done. Nothing fancy. Hit like and subscribe. Leave me a comment so we can chat, and I'll see you in the next video.